Good morning, everybody. My name is Barry Schwartz, and this is the Search Buzz video recap. Today is Friday, October 13th, and this is the search news we covered over at the Search Engine Roundtable at stroundtable.com. Google search rank volatility is all over the place. People are getting hit left and right by this core update, maybe the spam update as well. More into that later. There's a Google Ads serving bug that's been going on for days now. Google's search generative experience has been testing a Lite version and also released officially image and text creation in SGE and so much more. So definitely stay tuned. Make sure to subscribe and like. And of course, I'd like to thank our sponsor, RankRanger. Thanks to RankRanger, the all-in-one SEO software platform. RankRanger is a comprehensive SEO platform that allows you to grow your business with data and analytics. It offers valuable insights through advanced rank tracking, including above-the-fold tracking, organic share voice reporting, actionable SERP feature data, and SERP analysis tools. Thanks to RankRanger, and I hope you're all safe. Okay, first up, the Google search ranking volatility is really heated. Again, the October core update and the October spam update started rolling out a week ago, a little bit over a week ago now. And the ranking volatility really started to heat up around October 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th, and even throughout today. There's a lot of ranking volatility. A lot of chatter. The tools really spiked on the 10th or so in terms of showing the ranking volatility, but the chatter continued on, which means there was some really big stuff going on, which you would expect from a core update. A lot of sites complaining about indexing issues, a lot of sites complaining about rankings and traffic loss, and some sites doing well from this update, as you would imagine. But again, all this indexing issues and all this type of stuff generally related to these core updates is because Google no longer thinks your sites or pages are quality enough to be indexed. Of course, Google could get it wrong. We'll see. This rollout is still happening, and they might push another update as well. But I have a really big story that I continue to update on October 10th around this update. So if you are getting hit by this, or you're seeing some ranking improvements, you're definitely not alone. There's some major volatility going on towards the Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, including this morning, Friday, related to this update. And then when we were talking about the spam update, we started to notice that some spam sites were getting hit over the weekend. We posted a story about that on October 9th. So if you do see some spam sites dropping out of the Google search results that you were tracking before, a lot of people noticed that over the weekend as well. So you have these two dueling updates, not really dueling, but updates, the spam update and so forth, rolling out together. Google has an ad serving bug and spending bug that's impacting a significant subset of users, according to Google. This report started on early morning, October 11th, and continues out through today. It's ridiculous. It's already 2-3 days out, and Google keeps saying, and the original problem was, we were aware of a problem with Google Ads affecting a significant subset of users. We'll provide an update October 11th, whatever. Please note there's no resolution time. And Google explained, we are aware of an issue affecting serving/spending for campaigns running on Google Ads. And then we keep waiting, and Google keeps saying, we're still investigating, and there has not been a resolution to this issue, although I don't see a lot of people actually complaining, a lot of advertisers complaining about this issue. So not sure what's going on, but hopefully we'll get some answers from Google soon. Google's search generative experience is testing a Lite version. This was spotted by Glenn Gabe, where Google's showing this much more toned down version of SGE. It's not in your face. It's not taking up the whole entire search result set. It's just providing a little, couple line snippet, which you could actually expand to see more, which I kind of like. What do you think about this little SGE Lite experiment? Google Search Generative Experience also announced yesterday afternoon that it can now create text and create images. Just like Bard can, it could actually create images and text. I've been trying it. It's really giving me a lot of issues. It's not really giving me what I want, but it's really nice to be able to see and say, hey, we don't really need Bard for this. The results are not as great as you would get from a Midjourney or the new Adobe Firefly Beta 2, but it does work, and it's working for some people. I haven't been able to trigger it myself. I've been trying for a while to create images, but it's not really working, which is kind of upsetting. But anyway, it should be live for a lot of people shortly. Google, did you know that for the search generative experience, the new Google extended directive doesn't work? Google's search generative experience will not obey the directive for Google extended. You have to use Google, you have to block all of Googlebot for your content not to show up in the search generative experience. Google said that's because this is a search feature. It's not a Bard or AI feature, although it is kind of, but it's not, according to Google. And it said it's not going to go ahead and work. If you want to go ahead and block your stuff from SGE, you have to use to block all of Googlebot, all of search. But if you want to block Google Extended will only block specifically Bard, Vertex AI, and other generative AI features, but not SGE. Google search is stop indenting results. Google stopped indenting results about a few weeks ago, and according to the Google search liaison, Danny Sullivan, he said, we stopped doing indented results a few weeks ago. He said it's unrelated to any core update. He added it was removed for a couple weeks prior. He said, especially with a continuous scroll, it wasn't as helpful in the past. But he said our site diversity system still works generally. It only shows 2 results from the same domain. So just keep that in mind that indented results stopped working a few weeks ago. Actually, a couple of people notified me of this. I tested myself. I couldn't replicate it. I guess it was still rolling out. But now indented results no longer work. Here's a before and after screenshot so you could see that. Sorry for missing that, Brody and Dr. Pete, but it seems to be the case. So nice find there. Google Discover is testing Get the Latest On feature. Here's a screenshot of that where it basically shows you either author profile or something else. Glenn Gabe spotted this, so nice find there. And that leads to basically the author profile page or other profile pages in Google search. Google is also testing in Google Discover e-commerce product sections, which it hasn't really done much of previously. It used to generally show publisher kind of content, but now it's testing e-commerce related product content. Again, spotted by Glenn Gabe. And another thing is spotted by Glenn Gabe with Google Discover is Google News Showcase is now showing in Google Discover. Of course, it's showed for a while, but in the US, we just got Google News Showcase, so it's just something we didn't know. Google Discover will show content from Google News Showcase publishers. Google Search is testing a local refinement expandable thing. So if you do a search for something that Google's like, oh, it could mean this or it could mean that. Like in this example, this is spotted by Carousel. Do you mean marketing consultants or do you mean inter-marketing services? And it will actually give you this expansion box that lets you go ahead and say, all right, I want those versus these, which is a pretty cool feature. Google local ads are also testing expanding images carousels, where it shows images in small and you can scroll through them. And as you scroll through them in a carousel format, it will expand. This was spotted by Carousel as well. Pretty interesting to see that as well, which is a nice feature. Those images actually being pulled from, I believe, Google business profiles, not from anywhere else, I think. Google business profiles is also experimenting or actually editing your business attributes by itself automatically. Supposedly this is a good thing according to the local SEO community. This was spotted by a thread on local search forums from J.S. Gerard, who noticed this and was actually happy because it was taking old attributes that they forgot to go ahead and update and updating to something that makes more sense. So if you are noticing Google Business Profiles auto-edit your attributes, definitely go into your Google Business Profile, check your attributes to make sure they're all legit and up to date. Google Local Service Ads now can be texted to your phone as opposed to having to check your email to make sure you get those leads sent to your email. Now they can get those leads directly sent to your phone as a text message. This is spotted by Anthony Higman. There's a setting there that you can see here in the screenshot. So definitely trigger that on and tell your clients to trigger that on if they aren't checking email constantly throughout the day. Bing is testing a new video search result layout interface. I personally don't see this yet, but it shows more grouped categories. This was spotted by Frank Zantman and posted about this on Mastodon. Here's a screenshot or a couple screenshots of that as well. I kind of think it's interesting. Google is testing people icons in the autocomplete search bar. This was spotted by Carousel, where it has this little people icon. Here's a screenshot of that. It kind of triggers it for perspectives, which is pretty interesting. I haven't seen that before, but it is what it is. And also Google's testing trending seller icon in the search results in the snippets under the snippets. If that seller is trending, it would say this seller is actually trending with a trending seller icon. This is spotted by Ethan Azouk. Nice spot there. Microsoft said it's working on improving its image creator moderation system. There's lots of false positives because Microsoft is being more sensitive about image creation. So Mikhail Paragon from Microsoft said, we received some reports looking deeper in improving the moderation system with Bing Image Creator. So definitely that will be welcomed, I believe. And finally, Google Ads is updating its policy for ads that offer rewards to saying that you can now offer rewards in ads, specifically with AdSense and I think AdMob, if they're allow indirect or non-monetary items. But you can't offer monetary items in those ads anymore still, but you can do indirect or non-monetary items in those rewards. Anyway, thanks so much for listening to the Search Buzz video recap. My name again is Barry Schwartz. This is search news we covered over the Search Engine Roundtable at SEOroundtable.com over the past week. Again, thanks to Rank Ranger for sponsoring, and I'm wishing everybody safety, health, and prayers for everybody who needs them. Have a great, safe, healthy weekend, and I'll speak to you guys next. Goodbye.